Sparks are flying within flashbacks and present day, as Hina and Taiki get a sweet and wholesome interaction between one another within this chapter. Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime, and today let's talk about chapter 30 of the Blue Box manga series. And wow, what a sweet and wholesome chapter this was, showcasing Hina making her move. Okay, so first things first, I want to talk about that cover image, as that looked fantastic. And if it doesn't become a volume cover, then surely that is a missed opportunity. I love the colours and the effects and shading used within this image. Plus, it features two of the best characters within the Blue Box series, Hina and Chinatsu. So what's not to love about it? Anyways, into the chapter, and starting off with Chinatsu and Taiki's interaction. I think this was a smart choice from a structural standpoint, as we also get a small amount of character building as well given to us. So in terms of character building from Chinatsu's perspective, we see that she has more easily moved on at a quicker pace from this awkward conversation that they had last chapter, in where she pretty much drew a line between their friendship. She's acting very friendly and almost a bit innocent towards Taiki. Now, the reason as to why I use the word innocent to describe her actions here is simply because when she's talking to Taiki, she's talking as if everything is normal and okay between them, when Taiki is clearly still struggling in trying to process things and understand how he can move forward, knowing and feeling like he does. Of course, Chinatsu doesn't know of Taiki's struggles in this situation, nor does she know that she's probably causing him some inner turmoil. So I think the word innocent does nicely describe her actions and her phrases within this chapter. Another thing we learned about Chinatsu's character within this chapter was her list of priorities. Obviously, we know basketball is going to be at the top here, but she's been portrayed to be not a great student, thanks to that line about her probably needing to follow Taiki's example and complete her homework sooner rather than later. Plus, we also get a small glimpse of Chinatsu acting a little bit childish, trying to basically just speak with a toothbrush in her mouth, which, not gonna lie, I thought that was kind of cute. Now, as for Taiki, he's showing effort in moving forward, and he does things that might not seem that big of a deal. However, in this chapter, we find out he's not telling Chinatsu everything that's going on. A few chapters ago, Taiki might have actually thought about inviting Chinatsu to this study session, but now he didn't mention anything until she inquires about him wearing his school uniform. But the main takeaway from this segment in terms of Taiki's character is the fact that he still hasn't been able to forget the recent events that have occurred, which is causing him some issues and stopping him from processing everything and moving forward properly. I also liked how Taiki's body language within this segment wasn't that confident. He starts off worried about being in the same room alone with Chinatsu, and then during the conversation, he's kind of slouching / looking down at the ground, not really projecting any confidence or any sort of self-belief in what he's doing. But anyway, as a side note, Chinatsu with her hair styled in this way is ultra cute. So more of that hopefully in the future. And speaking of cute things, the amount of amazing facial expressions that Hina displayed within this chapter was glorious. And that flashback was sweeter than any candy apple that she could get her hands on. Now then, going based off of the dialogue, in where Taiki states that the fireworks event was when himself and Hina first started talking, this tells us that this event happened before Taiki saved Hina from falling. Therefore, realistically, this simple act of kindness from Taiki in buying her a candy apple when seeing that they were about to run out of stock could have sparked her love for him, even in the early stages, even if Hina didn't realise it at the time. So then, after this sweet, wholesome flashback, Hina steps up and takes her opportunity, asking Taiki out to the fireworks festival that is coming up shortly. And I say, yes Hina, go for it. Why not? Now then, I do have some concerns moving forward, as the manga series We Never Learn did sting me a little when it comes to firework festivals in storylines. My biggest fear is I hope we do not get a Hina route, a Chainatsu route, or even a Haru route moving forward. But in all seriousness, one conversation did have me slightly worried, because in this chapter we learn that a character called Ito has a crush on Hina. So could we be getting a confrontation between Ito and Taiki? If Ito sees Taiki and Hinata getting close, this could fuel a bit of tension or a bit of rivalry between the two male characters, which then could lead to some rumours spreading around the school, and those rumours could actually lead their way to Chainatsu's ears, causing her to have some emotional trauma, well not trauma, but like feelings and sort of anguish. Another part of me thinks that Hina secretly is trying to get Taiki and Chainatsu back to their usual selves, and is using this fireworks event as a way to get them both together in a public scenario. If this were to be the case though, this would make Hina the GOAT, and the best friend that anyone could ever ask for. But in a way, I do hope that Hina is doing this for her selfish reasons, because I think it would better progress Hina's character if that were to be the case. But either way, I hope these fireworks create a sparkle that shines for chapters to come. So overall, I really did love this chapter. I thought it was great, and it focuses on Hina's character, which I loved as well. It's always good seeing her get a bit more panel time. I can't wait to see how things are going to play out in chapters to come, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What are your predictions? And hopefully you've enjoyed this review. If you have, hit like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and of course, I'll be seeing you next time. Have a great day, alligator, matane, goodbye.